Hi there, how are you today? Diana from Adirondack Girl at Heart. I teach antique lovers how to create successful vintage and antique businesses that they'll love. One of the ways I do that is through these vintage find videos that I do every week or so. Today I want to share some of my farmhouse finds from this past weekend. I picked up two pieces of Enamelware. First, this, I would call that a water dipper. Nice long handle, has a opening here so that you can hang it to decorate with. You could put a little nest right in there. That would be super cute. It was half off at an antique dealer's garage sale, and it was $1.50. If I were to sell this, which I will be, I would price it at about $15, right around there. The other piece I just fell in love with, and I paid $10 for this piece, but it's super interesting to me. It's quite heavy. It's not light like a lot of ironstone. It's also in virtually perfect condition. There's no chips. It's so rare to find a piece of ironstone. It's as if it were never used, as if it came, you know, right out of the shop or out of the box. And while this sort of rippled gray is not the most popular color, I just thought because of the shape, really interesting with the spout and its perfect condition, I think that it's worth about $30 to $35, but I might be hanging on to it for a little while. Let me know what you think about that. Do you love it as much as I do? Picked up this very long French bread loaf pan. It's actually signed on the bottom. Looks like just a patent. No date, just a patent number, and then a number 44, so I'm not sure. I don't have any more information about that, but I use these in my workroom to hold parts for my junk angels and other supplies that I have in there. If I were going to sell it, I think it would sell for about $8 to $10. Not a huge value, but in my workroom I like to use vintage things to organize, and so this will be perfect for that. It cost, I got it at an estate sale with a number of other items, so it was $8 for 8 items, so this cost $1, which is super nice. And while we're on metal, a very, very rusty grater, which I think is a really wonderful look. I will I want to stabilize that rust so that it's not flaking, and to do that I will give it a bit of a scrub with a wire brush to get any flakiness off, and then I will typically I would coat it with some mineral oil, but it will be a pain to get it around these sharp bits, but I could use a brush and sort of pat the oil on and then wipe it off. I have a blog post about how to handle rusty metal, and so those are my two tips, the wire brush and mineral oil. And I think it will sell for about $12. I do also at Christmas time, I attach a mini wreath right here and sell them for $10 at the annual craft show that I do. And I will link to the mini wreath blog post down below. Here's another very rusty piece, but oh my gosh, I just love that. Not sure how old it is, but all that rust makes it just so attractive. $3, it was half off, so that was $1.50. And I will do the same thing to kind of stabilize that rust that I did on the grater, and I will probably price it at about $22 to $25. Now I've got some wooden pieces. This is one of my favorites. Not super old. My feeling is that it was probably made for the bicentennial. Just has that look. It's made with pine. It has the colonial look that was popular back then, and I got it for half off, so it was $4, and I will price it about $35 to $38. Use a little bit of Howard's feed and wax to clean it up and to give it a little bit of a satin sheen. And a wooden spoon. Look at that neat turned handle. I will also give that some probably mineral oil in case somebody actually wanted to use that with food. It was 69 cents. Just a nice look, and I will price it at about $8. This great architectural piece, I'm going to hang that on the wall in my booth so that people can see. This would be great as part of a gallery wall, and I paid $5 for it, but I will put 25 to 30 on that. Isn't that a nice piece? A couple more pieces of wood. Here is a wooden lamp base. I thought this would either just the way that it is, or what I think I'm going to do is paint it kind of an antique white and sand it back a little. Just a really nice piece to put on a mantle or as part of some vignette in your home decor. After I paint it, I think I will price it at about $25 to $30. Then this is just a cool wooden box with, I think it would have held some sort of tools. That's my feeling, although I'm not sure. It's got holes on the bottom. I just think that would be super cute, maybe with some succulents in it. Gonna definitely clean that up, wax it with some Howard's or some of my homemade wax. Again, I'm not, if you know what it is, let me know in the comments, okay? But it was $3, I believe, and I think it will sell for about $15, something like that. Now I've picked up 2 baskets that I think are just beautiful. This is a Willow Basket. I have want to do a video on baskets, just talking about the different materials that are used to make them and the different ways to weave them, that sort of thing. It costs 99 cents, and I will sell it for about 15. Not super old. An older Willow basket would be darker than this, so this is a little bit newer. Also, I really liked the handle. It's just a really well done, nice handle. And then the second basket is another Eastern Woodlands Native American basket. So that's Northeastern America. The Adirondacks into Massachusetts and Maine, and then up into Canada. This is woven from grass, sweetgrass, and ash splint, usually black ash. These baskets are extremely light. They're very, very light, very, very tightly woven, beautifully handcrafted. This one would have been made for the souvenir market, and it probably cost something like 69 cents at the time it was made. And actually it says actually $1.50. It's $1.50. And they would dye some of the reeds, and over time the color faded, but you can see inside the vibrant color there. I paid $5 for it. A lot of dealers aren't really aware that these are Native American. I do have an entire article on my website and a video here on YouTube all about northeastern woodland baskets like these. So it was $5 and it should sell. I have sold several on eBay. I tend to get better prices there than from my antique booth. And so I will hope to get about $20 to $25 for it on eBay. And so the last piece that I have to show you is this really gorgeous ironstone platter. It is made by H. Alcock & Co. There's the mark. It's an English company in Staffordshire, and the shape is just yummy with these this embossed design around the edge. I paid $5 for it, and I'm hoping that it will sell. Platters tend to sell for less than other serving pieces that have like beautiful handles and beautiful finials. This one has an all-over crazing and light browning that some collectors really like. Actually, it's decorators really who like that browning, and so I'm hoping something like $35 to $45, possibly a little bit more. I have to decide. It weighs at least 5 pounds, so to ship that would cost quite a lot, but there's a lot of ironstone on Etsy, and I've talked about it before, and I have an article on my website about how well ironstone sells on Etsy. And but my experience has been with smaller pieces, because I am nervous about shipping larger pieces, especially things with finials and handles, that they will break in the mail. This piece is super sturdy though, so I might test it out on Etsy, and I will report back, let you know how that does. All right, that's it for today. I hope you will like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and as always, happy hunting.